Hey, you know what? I am like, what the ham and cheese is going on? So, I'm talking about not eating sugar. Stop eating sugar. Why does everything have sugar in it? So, I'm doing good, and one of my favorite things, I am so livid. One of my favorite things that I really enjoy, it has, I don't even know where to begin to say it, but look, we know we get up and the first thing we do again is we talk about I need my sugar, right? Because I be talking about, oh my gosh, who needs to keep eating sugar? We can't help it. We're so addicted to it. Right? I don't even do this, but I used to. This was used to be my favorite. Whoa, who used to wake me and love to have this? But of course, when we had that, we'd have our sugar and our cream in it. I stopped drinking cream a long time ago. Sometimes I would use, even use that non-dairy cream. Okay, so I'm like, oh my gosh. So I switched over to, let me check what I switched over to. It's really good. I switched over to, let's see, one of my favorite things to drink right now is Roma. Have any of you had Roma? Roma is so delicious. Check this out. It has, let me see if I can read it. It has roasted barley, roasted malt, and roasted chicory and roasted rye, and that's it. Okay, nothing else in it. And then I'll go ahead and I'll pop in some coconut powder. Use my coconut powder milk, which is really good, and go ahead and pop a little stevia in there. Some of the things that sugar has snuck into is some of the most amazing things you would not even believe that sugar has snuck it into, okay? Like, I don't like packaged stuff, but my husband happened to pick some of this stuff, so I just pulled it off the counter. I said, let me see what's in here. See what this is? One of the ingredients in here is corn syrup, right? Why do they feel like they need to put it into everything? But that's not the thing that I'm most upset about. Hold on, just wait with me, because it is going to blow your socks off. Because I went to the store and I'm like, let me go on to the store and let me get this, because I love to eat. I love to put it on my salad. I love to eat it. I ain't even gonna lie. When I used to eat popcorn, I would get a bunch of it, go to the movies, grab them, grab me a container of it, sit there and eat that popcorn. And so I'm like, okay, I'm going to have me a nice big salad. I'm going to go ahead and throw this on because you can use it as the flavor from the salad. And so I was going to use it. But guess what? When I woke up this morning, look what I found. I'm going to show this to you. Look what I found this morning I woke up. What do you see? Yes, right? Uh-huh. Snow. Snow. You know doggone well it doesn't snow here. Well, all of a sudden this morning, it's going to decide I'm going to snow. So then when it snowed, I had to run out and do this. Check this out. I don't know if any of you seen. Remember my tower garden? Okay, my tower garden's all covered up. Look at this. It's starting to melt, which is great. It's starting to melt. But now I have to go and look at this. Let me see if I can show you the look at that. All my fresh greens. Look at that. Remember I showed you. Have you guys seen my tower garden? Oh my gosh, it's amazing. Look at all these wonderful vegetables. Look at this. Look at this. Arugula. Check this out. Oh my gosh. That arugula is so amazing. And then, so I had to go wrap that up so it wouldn't go bad. Then I went out to the other side of my garden. I said, well, let me get some. Oh my gosh. These are so delicious too. So it's like, okay, let me go ahead and I'm sharing this with you all because it's so good to be able to go to your garden. And so I've picked my beautiful cabbage leaves. See the snow? Yeah, it's amazing. Anyway, I know you guys are not watching this video to see what it looked like when I woke up this morning and the vegetables. But I just wanted to show you this is what really torqued my jaws and just messed up my salad. And it messed up so many things for me because it has sugar in it. And it's like, why would people put sugar in it? Now, I know you can look at my cabinet and you could probably find a lot of different things that may have a little bit of sugar, right? I'm like, but why would you put sugar in this? I want to encourage you guys not to really indulge in sugar as much because it is definitely, it's killing us. And I'm going to do a sugar detox. I do this several times a year. Not that I eat a lot of sugars, but let's face it. There's so much sugar in everything that we eat, and we absolutely cannot avoid it. Or how do we avoid it? And so I want to teach you how to avoid it, because there's so many health benefits of not eating sugar, right? When you don't use sugar and you just maybe do some juices, oh my gosh, you get sustained energy without crashes. I've talked about that. You know, hydration matters a lot, and their juices are packed with nutrients. So I'm going to say drink juices, right? But how in the heck do we cut our sugar when they're always putting something in our thing that's full of sugar? It's like, why is this full of sugar? You know, you say, okay, start small, you know, just replace a cup of coffee with juice, right? And there's no sugar in it. So sometimes your juices are full of sugar. I could be one of those people that always says, oh yeah, girl, I juice every single day. It's no problem for me. I just get up every morning. I'm diligent. I make sure I get my juices in. There's a lot of times I wake up and I'm like, I don't feel like juicing, but I want some juice. Like this morning, I was like, I didn't have everything I needed. I wasn't running out here in the snow, which we know it is, but I like to keep this in my refrigerator. And this is, let me share this with you real quick. You're probably like, would you quit sharing and get to the point where she found that sugar in that really just, she's like, what the ham and cheese is all this all about? Okay, these are one of my favorite juices, I must admit. If I drink juices, this is what I do. And I do a 3-day detox with this juice. It's raw juicery. This has dragon fruit, cantaloupe, hibiscus, lime, bamboo silica, and a probiotic. And it's a really good juice. No sugars, you know, nothing else. It's really good. With those juices, you don't get any sugar. Sometimes you're like, ooh, that's kind of a little not so good. This is really good. Okay, you ready? Okay, I'm going to tell you now. Let me show you. Here it is, because you were so patient. Let me tell you what I found today that was full of sugar. Ready? Here we go. Check this out. You see what that says? I was livid. Candied jalapeno slices. Okay, it's made with sea salt, right? But they didn't say the second ingredient. First ingredient is jalapeno. The second is sugar. So you know it matters what number the ingredients come in when you're looking at the back of products. And hold on a minute. My dog wants to go outside. This boy here. And you know how when you look at the back of the products, and there's the ingredients. That one is sugar, and I didn't realize it because, of course, when I picked them up and I went ahead and got 2 jars, going outside, that snow ain't gonna hurt you. This boy's like, I'm not going outside. I'm not messing with this snow. Come on, going outside. I went to the store and I went and I grabbed 2 jars. And so today I got them and I opened it up and I put them in a little container, and I ate it. And I'm like, sugar? Why is it sweet? What is wrong with these things? I said, somebody done made some sweet and sour jalapenos. I grabbed the jar. Okay, I'm sorry. I was just a little bit taken aback. I was like, I'm not eating this. Put it back in the jar. My husband said, you go take it back to the store. Yeah, when it's not snowing outside. I was so devastated. Why? That's just my thinking. Because it's like, who? And many of you are probably going to go out and say, what? Let me go and get me some of them peppers. But I don't like sweet pickles. And I sure don't want no jalapenos. If you like sweet jalapenos or you want to try those sweet jalapenos, put it in the chat that says, I want to try those jalapenos. Because I'm like, oh. Anyway. And so the thing is, how do you cut down on the sugar? You know, one of the things we do is we have to stop eating things that's come out of jars and packages. Because I've just shown a couple things today in jars and packages that you would not expect to have sugar. What? Yes. So I'm really upset about that. If you guys know, I eat jalapenos on everything, almost everything you name, I'll eat jalapenos with. Because you can't have a little sweet with your jalapenos. So say I decided I wanted to have some fruit. If I wanted to put some jalapeno in it, I can do it, but don't make my jalapenos candied jalapenos. I know I just keep saying candy jalapeno. So anyway, so here's my challenge for you. So my challenge for you this week is to cut out something that you eat that's sugary. Whether it's this cake, whether it's ice cream, just cut it out. Just cut it out for one day this week, okay? Because I want to see you on the challenge. Because I know it's hard to cut everything out, because it's like, especially if you have to cook for your family, and if you're cooking for your family, you know there's so many things full of sugar in there. And so then you have to figure out, what is this? Because we just buy these packaged things, right? So put in the comment the number one thing that you have that's full of sugar that has shocked you? Because I am so shocked. All right, I'll see you in the next video. I look forward to seeing you in the sugar detox challenge. Let's kick this sugar in the butt. All right, I'm going to see if I can get my dog to go out here and play in the snow. See you later.